and unmuted. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry about the schedule change from last night. I got some unexpected company, so I ended up having to cook really fast and not be able to take the time to leisurely explain. When people are hungry, you just got to get on it. All right. So, anyway, thank you so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class, where I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a two-time boy mom. We have two sons. They're upstairs sleeping for now. Anything could happen. They're 13 and 15, so I've just been on my own health and wellness journey, and this channel is dedicated to that. If you love to eat, you're welcome here. If you love to cook, you are welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. So I really didn't know what I wanted to make this morning. I don't know if y'all want to see anything, but I'm always scouring social media, and often you all are spamming me with recipes. So thank you for the recipes. I saw one of my internet friends and another client of my metabolic specialist page had posted some cinnamon apples, and they look, pretty familiar or similar to the Lead Attorney fried apples. Oh, I missed Lead's show last night. I had company, but a lot of you all have found me from Lead Attorney. Thank you so much. I am a proud student of his. I finished his course, and now I have my own course, Guide to YouTube Monetization, and there's a link in the description. But this recipe, I printed it out. It calls for 4 apples, and I have 3. I'm cleaning the counters. Let's see if our side by side is working. So I think I'll make the recipe with 3 apples, and then I think I might make some waffles. I was thinking of making like some pumpkin waffles and drizzling this on that. Y'all, I just make it up. I don't know. But I do eat a sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free life. I am maintaining about an 80-pound weight loss with at least 20 or 40 more to go. I don't know. I've just completely changed the way that I eat and snack, but I love to eat. So if you do too, you're welcome. Let's see who's here. We've got Landon here. Hey, Landon. Thank you so much for being here on Instagram. If you want to hop on over to YouTube, I am Maggie, the substitute teacher, and you can see the side by side. Let's see who else is here. Lauren is here. Good morning, Lauren. Hopefully you are well. Padilla is here. Good morning to you. We've got Amethyst here. Thank you all. I just come in here and start cooking, so if you do like what I'm doing, thank you for liking the video. Everything that you do, just showing up here, means the world to me, and it helps the channel to grow. Hi, Leanne. Thank you, my dear, for being here. All right. So I was going to say I'm going to make some coffee, but I'm actually just going to open a can and put a straw in it. I've got a sparkling water because I'm old and I'm hot. I'm already like I want coffee, but I don't want the heat. And I'm running the dishwasher. Maybe I should turn down the air. It's a mess. Let me get my uniform on and get the recipe, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. This recipe I did find online. I put the thumbnail up there. This is from Emily Bites, which is a blog. So I'm new to her. So we're gonna give it a try and see how how you like them apples. Oh, you're gonna make apples this morning? Let's try it together. All right. So I'm just gonna pop this can. That is so not elegant, but y'all, running a little slow. Oh, before I open it, this is the Clear American sparkling water. This is just Walmart sparkling water, sugar-free. Black cherry seems to be the flavor that's popular around here. But if you like soda, or those, what are those? Ice waters? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The long. If you like that kind of stuff, that's what that is. Kind of gives me like a sugar-free Sprite experience. I'll let this cool me down. Excuse me, and then I'll make some coffee. Hey, Cook, how's it going? Feel free to hop on over to YouTube if you want the side by side. All right, class. So we got 3 apples. So this recipe again, I did put the link in the description. I just printed it out. Stovetop cinnamon apples. So let's get our ingredients out and make it. Yeah, the ice sparkling water. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Does anybody know that ice water? It's like the cylinder, the tall, slim bottles. They have all kind of flavors. I'm not fancy today. This is so. I need to pour it in a glass. I should. My etiquette teacher would be screaming. I should pour it in a glass, and I should drink out of the glass. The straw is for children, and the can is for the uncouth. I don't know. All right, let's get our uniform on, and I gotta peel these apples, and we'll get our ingredients out. But let's go ahead and get our uniform on. All right, so you all know, or if you don't know, I do have Maggie merch. Scott, this is or Scott, I'm calling you Scott, Cook, sorry. Canadian, American, y'all help me. Clear American, I know it's backwards on Instagram, but this is just a Walmart brand. Black cherry is the flavor. So I do have a merchandise store. This is the Maggie merch color strap apron, the yellow color strap apron. It's got the ties in the back, and the yellow straps. Y'all seem to like bright, and I like bright. Tell the truth, Maggie. Aprons are about $20. There's always a discount code, and you can customize it with your name or whatever makes you happy. You all make me happy, so I'm here for you. Welcome to class. I need to get a few more of these. Lauren, thank you. You only had 3 apples. We're gonna make it work, y'all. Look, I was literally in the bed this morning like, what do I want to make? Do I want to make waffles? Do I want to make an omelet? You know, I always try to make it nice for y'all, but I'm like, sometimes simple is good. Oh, here's the apron. So you can see no pockets on this one, and it's like knee length. We do have 3 different sizes: long, standard, and kid sizes. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? Tablespoon of light butter is what she uses. So let's see. Let's get everything out. So light butter, y'all know I'm dairy free, so I am using goat's milk butter. If you can have regular butter, have some for me. And if I haven't said it yet, thank you so much for being here. It makes my day. It really is the highlight of my day. All right. So this is what I'm using. I know my package looks all janky, but this is Delamere goat's butter. I get it from Whole Foods. It's basically butter just made from goat's milk. Cooks like, looks like, tastes like butter, but that's how I avoid cow dairy. And then it says water. I got water. Hopefully you do too. A tablespoon, so just a little bit of water. It says 4 medium to large apples. I got 3. So we're gonna make these apples with a regular recipe, and I'm thinking any extra sauce that I have, I'll use as a drizzle over the waffles that I'm dreaming of. Have I ever made this before? No. Has that ever stopped me? No. All right, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Funnily enough, I went and put my eyes on it in the pantry. I don't get anything out in advance, but I'm like, some of these ingredients, it's like, do I have that? Let's make sure I have that before I post it, right? bad, y'all. Sorry. All right, let's put the phone on Do Not Disturb. All right, so I found the cornstarch. It says great for thickening sauces and gravy, so I guess this will help us get that like thickening drizzle sauce. I don't know. So we got our cornstarch, and then it says 2 tablespoons of packed brown sugar. So I am sugar free, so I'm going to use my sugar substitute. I'll show you. I think I'm going to use the Sucrin Brown today. If you can have brown sugar, have some for me. All right, so this is what I'm using, the Sucrin Gold. This is my sugar substitute, brown sugar. It's 0 calories. This is a natural, all natural, a plant-based sweetener that you can substitute for brown sugar. And 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon. So I'll grab the cinnamon. So pretty simple ingredients. I have so many of them, sometimes I'm over there staring like, I know I have you. Where are you? Okay. So it says 4 medium to large apples, peeled and sliced. So let's go ahead and peel and slice our apples so they'll be ready, and then I'll get the cooktop out. I should also take a break, excuse me, between sips. Your elegance and etiquette tip for the day: you never really should like toss and just jug it back. Same thing with eating. Take pause, especially if you're eating with someone, have a conversation, and then continue eating. But y'all know I'm a boy mom, and I have seen the scraping, so I try. All right, so let's get, go ahead and get a cutting board and a vegetable peeler. Even though I'm going to peel them, I'll just go ahead and rinse them off anyway, just, just because. I'm not like a fanatic. I mean, I am a neat freak, but, it's like, hey, do what you can. They're going to put wax on the produce and stuff to keep it. You can really go down that rabbit hole if you want to. I saw a video, one of the companies that I use their products, and she was like, did you know that an apple in the store has been off of the tree for 14 months? And she was just talking about all the stuff they have to do to make it look. Y'all, that's not the hill I'm trying to die on. I just want these apples. But if you can get fresh and organic, or if you have an apple tree in your backyard, even better. All right, so, oh yeah, that's right, y'all. Remember, this is also an apple core. Let me know if anybody doesn't know what that means. We are going to use the peeler part. But remember when we did these stuffed? That's fun. All right. It's kind of dull. That's not safe. Let's see if I can get a good start. I don't know. Do you just have to replace these, or can you sharpen a peeler? I hate to waste, I'm one of those that if it's kind of working, I'll still use it. Y'all remember the air fryer until y'all clowned me and we got another one. Struggle microwave is about to bite the dust. We're going to get a new one, though. Y'all know I am the daughter of a retired home economics teacher and a small African immigrant family. And whenever my mom was cooking, my dad said, Maggie, in the kitchen. Oh, you have this print dress? Where did I get this dress? I'll check the tag in a second. You like it? Thank you. I was thinking about donating it, but If y'all like it, I'll keep it on. You know, prints are funny, especially when you're a little bit of a bigger girl. It's like, what can you wear? I put a little tie around the waist. Um, it's a good problem to have, but because I'm getting smaller, I have news, y'all. Because I'm getting smaller, my clothes, you know, I'm just kind of sometimes pull out stuff from the back and try them on. Y'all know Swim Shady, my oldest son, he's 15. Cook is asking if I use Washington apples. I don't know, y'all, there's so many types of apples. I think my favorite is the Honeycrisp. I think these are Gala apples. Um, I will eat most apples. I'm not usually like a tart like Granny Smith by itself, but in this like brown sugar cinnamon kind of recipe, they're great because the tartness matches with the sweet. So I say use whatever you have. This just says apples. So I'm tossing these peels. Why do I feel like you could do something with these peels? Or maybe it's potato peels. Y'all, Marcus picked me up yesterday, clean off the ground, and like held me up. That is a first. And then, like, I don't know, either, well, both. My son is getting stronger. He's a swimmer. And mom's getting a little smaller. So that was nice. He was like, Mom, I can pick you up. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Watch me. Marcus, don't. You're going to break my Marcus. And he did it. And I'm standing there. My legs are dangling. I'm like, no, put me down. We had a good laugh. So, you know, these are all, what do we call them? Non-scale victories. So, all right, let's get these apples peeled. Love apples. The fruits that I eat are the low sugar fruits, apples, oranges, and berries. And they're a little harder to peel when they're smaller. But I love eating apples, fresh, especially if they're nice and juicy. Or I like to cut them up with the goat's cheese. Like my mom could peel with a knife, like, and just have that whole ring. Maybe I should learn that. I'm just not. I feel like I'm hacking away at it, but we're getting there. Apples are great fresh. Apples are great cooked. You can make your own applesauce. It's easy. Peel them and then dice them small. I used to do that for the kids, when they were babies. Mom showed me how to make their own baby food, especially, just fruits and vegetables. The fruits, you'll peel them like this, and then you'll cut them into, little cubes, just enough water to cover them, and then simmer them slow. And, just like you're boiling potatoes, you'll boil the apples down and kind of like get them mushy. And then once they're nice and soft, you don't have to sweeten them or anything. Then you just run them through the blender, puree, food processor, whatever. I mean, the jar, and it's not, there's nothing wrong with the jar food to me. Excuse me, it's expensive. It's great for, on the go, but if you're home with the little ones, a coworker of mine just had a baby. I need to get a gift together. Yeah. So many things to do. But it's just about fall, y'all. So I remember when we lived in Virginia. The boys were born in Virginia. I lived there 5 years for work. And, those states where they have maybe they have it here in the South, in Georgia, but it's more like, I don't know, peaches. But you go like apple picking and hay rides, and I love all that stuff. Excuse me, the boys are older now and too cool for school, so good thing I take a lot of pictures. Have the memories. So enjoy your family time because my how they grow. And then the little one that I used to pick up is picking me up. Mind blown. That's how it's supposed to be, right? Circle of life. Okay, so we got our apples peeled. Sorry, y'all, I'm just going off on a tangent. That's one of the things I love about cooking. You know, I don't even really think I'm good at it, but you know, when y'all know I work from home, I work in tech, and then just being a mom and just everything else, it's like there's so many decisions you have to make, and it's like this is very therapeutic for me. It's like I can turn my brain off and just do the repetitive motion. Y'all understand? Like cleaning, laundry, any of that stuff. All right, so we are going to get a knife and cut these apples. One moment. The weather is changing where I live. I don't know if y'all are allergy sufferers, but we're gonna make it. Okay. So it says 4 medium apples. You can see I have 3. Do the math. Peeled and sliced to a quarter to a half inch thick. All right. So we got them peeled. So let's get these sliced. I usually do like 8. So y'all know, just cut in half. Let me just go ahead and do 1. And then half, half, and half. So she wants them smaller than that. I'm gonna go ahead and take out. They say the core doesn't even really exist, like you can eat it. Ooh, ooh, tasty. I'm sure this recipe would work. Oh, it's really good apple. I'm sure this recipe would work if you like the skin on. That's what Mom says, all the nutrients are in the skin. It's a little extra fiber, you know, like that part of the apple. A little tough, but you can eat it. Hungry or greedy. All right, so let's go ahead and get our little 8s, and I'm just gonna cut them in half. I don't have superior knife skills to look at something and go chop, 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 chop. I just keep cutting it in half until it's the size that I want. Oh, discount code for y'all in the Maggie class notes. I am using the brandless knives. They're under $10 and they get the job done. They had a whole set, like the sharpener and everything for like $25. It was like the knife block and everything. Y'all, this is looking pretty good. I was worried that I didn't have enough apples, but when you cut them up like this, it's kind of like, you know, increases the volume. That's another little trick that I do. If I'm eating an apple, if I'm in a rush, I'll just eat the apple. But if I have time to sit and cut it, then in my mind, it's like all this is one apple as opposed to one apple. And so I just feel like, you know, if I'm dipping it in something, I have so much more volume of food. I don't know about y'all. Those little things help me. Oh, am I not? I think I might be ready for my coffee, but we'll get to a good stopping point. All right, halfway there. Thank you all for starting your Saturday with me, or if you're watching the replay. I know we got football today. I'm actually going to be going to the ballet today, and then I'll record the game, Go Dogs and watch football. I have season tickets to the Atlanta Ballet, which is exquisite. I like it. But I do. I love the arts. I love all that stuff. All right. One apple left. I'm sure this is the hardest part. Time consuming, but we'll be done in about an hour. See if I can make a nice little chaffle stack to go on here. That's chaffles are egg and cheese waffles. If you're trying to avoid carbs, gluten, any of that. And I still have some pumpkin puree from the jar or can. So I am going to maybe add a little of that in. All right, I think we're good with the apples. All right. Great job, class. We got our apples peeled and sliced. All right. So it says place the butter and a tablespoon of water into a saute pan and bring over medium heat until the butter is melted. All right, so we're going to move this to the side. I'm gonna get my cooktop, and y'all know we got new cookware. I'm so excited. I get to use the saute pan for the first time with y'all. What exactly is a saute pan? To me, it's just a pot. I know it's not a frying pan. Whatever. What I do when I'm looking for cookware is I try to find the pot that will match the volume of food that I'm using so that I don't like overflow or boil over. All right, so I have them in a secret hiding place. I don't know if this is a saute pan or not. I'm actually gonna Google it, y'all, because I'm wondering, is it a frying pan? This is a little bit like bigger. It has a lid, but I'm wondering if I need like wider and flatter, like more shallow. I don't know. Let's find out, why don't we? Oh. Well, you know what? It's a little bit bigger. Let's see. Do I need the lid? I'm gonna see if I need the lid. Does it say cover? It does say cover the pan. Okay, so we're gonna keep this. Lauren says use the frying pan. Okay, let me get the frying pan and make sure I have a lid that fits it. 1 second. Thank you, Lauren, my dear. We found a larger one. For anyone who missed the reveal, I had a box of cookware in the garage. This is the Tasty brand. It was a Black Friday special that came with a Google Home, so you could Google recipes. And I just opened the box and took out the Google Home, and the cookware has been in there for years. But it has the type of bottom that will work with my induction, so very happy. Now we have a great non-stick option, and they're new, and I only use them for y'all. We got the raggedy stuff for me and the boys. All right, butter and a tablespoon of water. So a tablespoon of butter, I'm just going to eyeball it. This goat's butter, one thing that would be nice, it's not the end of the world, but you know how regular butter has like the markings on there for a tablespoon? This doesn't, so I just kind of eyeball. I'm going to say this pat of butter. All right, butter. Place the butter and a tablespoon of water. Oops. It even came with fancy, like, whatever these are, measuring spoons, nesting spoons, so I can keep them together. Makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. Most of the time I do, but when I don't, y'all will see. All right, tablespoon of water. All right, bring over medium heat. I'm gonna do medium low on here, and I'm gonna put the top on until the butter is melted. All right, the induction doesn't take long at all. All right, I'll turn it up just a notch. I'm gonna go put our pan back, and this should be melted. Yeah, y'all can see. All right. Ooh, already it smells good. Now I'm just moving it around in the pan. I don't like any dry spots. I don't know. I just like the whole pan to be kind of coated. All right, so it's melted. And then it says, add this, here comes the facial, add the sliced apples and stir to coat with the butter. Don't mind if I do. Even this little fancy silicone, whatever it's called. All right, so we just sliced and peeled. Recipe calls for 4. Kitchen snacks, we lost one. Add the sliced apples, stir to coat with the butter. Cook uncovered, stirring occasionally for 4 to 5 minutes to soften the apples. Okay. What I'm doing now, we'll use this 5 minutes to make a coffee. I'm just going to put, since this pan is large and it's a beautiful non-stick, y'all, I feel fancy. I almost feel like we're a real cooking show class. Hey, King Hot, good morning, sir. How are you? Thank you for being here. I'm just moving the apples so that they're kind of flat side down on the pan and they're not standing on top of each other. I want every apple to get that butter, that heat. That's what I do with my TLA fried apples because I like that kind of that coloring that you get. I don't know what it's called. Color, char, burn, whatever. All right, but stir occasionally. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes. All right. So nice, y'all. I am definitely that girl. Like I love kitchen gadgets and aprons and all of that. All right, let's let's make some coffee. How do you take your coffee? You know I like mine light and sweet, but I'll make yours however you like. Let's start with a mug, why don't we? Done it 100 times, I'll do it 100 times more. So just my mug from Paris, one of my favorites. Oh, that city is just so inspiring. If you like food, if you like fashion, um, I like to represent myself well. I like to represent you all well, but you know, I would not say I'm a fashionista. Um, I like to be comfortable and cute and clean. All right, alkaline drops. Link is in the cheat sheets. Y'all know my metabolic specialist said drink more alkaline water. Why? I don't know. Um, so you can buy it already bottled. In my opinion, it's expensive, or you can make your own. All right, so we got that. If you, ooh, it smells so good, just the butter and the apples. If you have an S-Bucks addiction, ooh, y'all, look, getting that nice color. Um, I'm just moving around from time to time. Caramel macchiato, you can make your own at home. This is my skinny syrup, 0 sugar, 0 calories. Hi, Uncle Stu, thank you so much. This is the skinny syrups. Y'all know I try to keep everything as close to sugar-free as I can. So this is my syrup flavor. So we're gonna put that in the mug. I like it light and sweet. Have it your way, Burger King. Um, and then we're going to get our creamer. But let me first take a moment to properly thank Uncle Stu. Thank you for the $2 super chat. He says, good morning and salute, salute. Well, salute to you, sir. I'm not a saluter, but I will give you a curtsy. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Just passing by, totally understand. I appreciate y'all just being here makes my day. When you like, when you share, when you subscribe, when you're in the live chat, it helps the channel to grow. It helps YouTube recommend it to other people to watch. But when you go above and beyond like that and you send a super chat, it just, when I started my channel, it's 7 months now. I didn't think anybody would care. It's just me in the kitchen. But y'all make my day. All right, let's get our creamer. I'm dairy free, so I can't use half and half. I'll show you my substitute. I got a Walmart order yesterday, so I'm just showing you guys what I'm using now. Nut Pods. This is a plant-based almond milk and coconut milk creamer. And you can see 0 sugar, and they have different flavors. I'm going to use the original. What's up on my timer? So a lot of the plant-based creamers to me are kind of watery. If you like that thick, creamy half and half feeling, the Nut Pods are giving me the half and half experience. All right. So I have all that in here. Oof. And then I'm using the donut shop. I guess this is the Dunkin' Donuts knockoff. This is cookie dough, so delicious. I love a flavored coffee. Alkaline drops, caramel syrup, sugar-free, plant-based creamer, and this is going under the Keurig. Alexa, how much time is left on my timer? Y'all, that timer never went off. Oh my gosh. Okay, focus, Maggie. Did the kids unplug it? See, can't have anything nice. I can't have nice things. Okay. Add the sliced apples and stir to coat with the butter. Did that. Cook uncovered, stirring occasionally for 4 to 5 minutes to soften the apples. Did that. In a small bowl. Of course, I was supposed to be doing something else. And this is where it goes left. Let me go get a small bowl. Oh, we did have a timer. I don't know where it's coming from. Alexa, stop. I was so frustrated. I have multiple robot devices. Uh-oh, y'all, I'm burning them. Lord of mercy. Ah. Oh, thank you so much, Uncle Stu. Thank you for the military honors. Um, thank you to all of our service men and women, current and future and past, right? All right, in a small bowl, stir together the cornstarch and water. Let me get a small bowl. Y'all know we got mixing bowls with our set, right? All right, let me go get them. I like to use all the nice stuff for y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh God, the coffee smells so good. Our cookware came with these nesting bowls, y'all. So we're gonna use this to make our little slurry. What does this say? Small bowl, stir together cornstarch and water. Oh, okay. I think, yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm reading y'all. I'm like, this is what confused me. It said water, 1 tablespoon plus 1/3 cup. I'm like, what? All right, so we did the tablespoon. I'm just gonna cover these so they'll stay warm and soft. Let's make our little slurry. How much cornstarch? 2 teaspoons. All right, so 2 teaspoons of cornstarch mixed with that 1/3 cup of water. So we got a little bowl here. Got our cornstarch here. This is just regular Walmart cornstarch. Let me find my teaspoon measure. I'm like a kid with a new toy. Okay. It's kind of hard to see, y'all. I don't know if y'all can y'all see that? My eyes are, it's like right up here. So hard to see. Anyway. Whew. It's getting old. All right, so let's get a teaspoon of cornstarch into the bowl. And then 1/3 of a cup of water. All right, so we have our 1/3 cup. All right, so we have our 1/3 cup water, and we're going to mix that up. Or shall I say, stir it up, little darling, stir it up. All right, so I'm stirring the cornstarch in water. Stir the cornstarch and water until combined. It's kind of hard to see in this bowl, but we're gonna get there. Cover the pan and reduce the heat to low. Oh, add this mixture to the apples with the brown sugar and cinnamon. Okay. So I'm just gonna get a little spoon, make sure I don't have any little clumps down there. Yeah, it looks like skim milk, right? All right. Just making sure I don't have any clumps. Add the cornstarch and water. And now I need to turn it back on. Brown sugar and cinnamon. How much brown sugar? 2 tablespoons. Add some cornstarch left. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So again, this is what I'm using, the Sucre Gold. Oh, hold on. 2 teaspoons. You're right, Leanne. Crap. It was 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Okay. Did I only do one? It's already messing up. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make a little, like a little paste. Already messing up. Thank you, Leanne. So I had a teaspoon of cornstarch missing. I'm so glad y'all are on me, look, cause all right. So we're gonna stir that together. Did I say I'm not a professional chef? It's okay. Brown sugar and cinnamon. How much brown sugar? 2 tablespoons. Yeah, this is a tablespoon. So you can see this gives us the brown sugar wet sand experience without calories, 0 calories. So we're gonna mix it all together. So there's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, and then the cinnamon, 3/4 teaspoon. You know what? We're just gonna do some dashes. Oh, 3/4 teaspoons. You know what? I'm just gonna take this off because I gotta get in there. So we got this is a 1/4 teaspoon, and we need 3 of them. So I'm just gonna pop the top on the cinnamon with my nails that I don't have. So we need 1, 2, 3/4. Okay. Now, stir until well combined. Cover the pan and reduce the heat to low. How about we turn on the heat? All right. Let's see. So let's just make sure we combine it well. And then it says cover and put the pan on low and simmer for 3 to 4 minutes. So while this is simmering, we're gonna make some quick waffles. We'll make like a pumpkin apple spice waffle. All right, so it looks pretty well combined. I don't see any clumps of white. I don't see any clumps of brown sugar. So I'm just going to put the flat side down. That way we get as much of the pan, contact with the pan as possible. All right, let's clean up and we're gonna make a quick chaffle stack. Gonna try something else I never made before. I'm gonna make my regular chaffles, but I'm gonna put like a spoon of the pumpkin puree in there. See if we can make some fall waffles. All right, we'll hold on to this. Let's clean up. The cinnamon. I'll even keep the brown sugar out. Let's put the cornstarch away. Oh, our coffee. This is the color that I like this paper sack brown. Let's see how it tastes. Honestly, since I've been drinking that black cherry, I'm getting a little weird, but it's good though. I need to pick a struggle. Pick a struggle. I think I'm done with this. All right, let's clean up. All right, so let's see how this is going. Ooh, y'all see how it's thickening up? That cornstarch is helping it get, oh, I know y'all like the close-up. Oh, I wish y'all could smell. See how it's just kind of bubbling slow? That's good. And it just says 3 to 4 minutes, so we're probably going to turn it off soon. Let me just move it out of the way. Looks good. Thank you, Urbanomics. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the encouragement. Y'all know I struggle. All right. And the recipe called for 4 apples. We only had 3, so I think that's fine. I'm going to put a few on these waffles that I'm going to make. How are we on time? Okay, good. So we're going to make a quick pumpkin chaffle. What is a chaffle? It is a cheese waffle. This is very familiar or popular in the low carb community, but if you like waffles with a waffle experience and you're trying to avoid grains or gluten, this is a great option for you. It's 2 ingredients, just eggs and cheese. But I do have some leftover. Y'all remember when we made the pumpkin pancakes? I opened up a can of pumpkin puree. I still have some pumpkin puree, so I'm gonna put like a tablespoon or so into the batter. And we're going to cook our waffles, and then we'll top it with syrup and butter and whipped cream and apples and, oh mama. Okay, I think we're good, y'all. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna give it one little stir. I don't wanna burn, because you know I can. And I'll just let them sit here. These kind of baked apples or fried apples or cinnamon apples are something that you can easily make ahead of time, and they can just kind of sit. And the longer you let them sit, they will soften. I'm going to taste one now, and then we'll put a little on the waffles that we bake. And that'll be my breakfast. And I'll let you guys have your day. Ooh, we have one in here. Now I know it's lava hot, so that I don't injure myself. Let's see. So this is brown sugar, butter, cinnamon, and the difference is that cornstarch kind of gives it that thickness. Greedy. Oh, mama. It's so good. It's not too hot. I thought it was going to be hot. When I do my fried apples, because it's just butter, you don't have the thickness of that cornstarch to kind of soften the blow. Oh, y'all, this is amazing. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks so good. Let me take a quick picture just in the pan. So y'all could top these on yogurt. Y'all are laughing at me. Put them on yogurt. We're going to put them on these pumpkin waffles. I'm going to give you guys a couple ideas. Just with a dollop of whipped cream. Oh, yeah. I got some ideas. Okay. Focus, Maggie. Very, very good. Urbanomics is laughing at me. I'm glad I make you laugh. All right. So yeah, this is done. Of course, you could play around with this. You could do any warming spice. You could do nutmeg. You could do allspice. You could do cloves. Let's get on these waffles because I want some real food. This is a garnish. Great garnish, but I'm hungry. All right. Allergies one more time. All right. All right, so let's make our waffle batter. Again, this is a 2-ingredient waffle batter, so let me get my little gravy boat. One egg will give you 2 chaffles, but I'm feeling greedy. And I have 2 left. In here I have another container, so we're gonna go ahead and do 2 eggs. This may be too small. Let's see. Yeah, I might need to get a bigger bowl. Okay, so Here's the thing. So far, I just have 2 eggs. You want your waffle batter to be more cheesy and less eggy. I know it sounds weird. And for this, you can use any cheese that you like. I am using the Whole Foods goat's milk cheese. So this is how I avoid cow dairy. You can use cheddar. You can use, excuse me, Colby Jack. I would just use a real cheese. I'm gonna put all of this in here because I don't think it's gonna be enough. You want to use a real cheese, and by real cheese, I mean one, not like a pasteurized process like sliced cheese. The drier the cheese, the stiffer the waffle. So if you use a Parmesan or a sharp cheddar, you'll get more of a crispy waffle. If you use like a mozzarella or a provolone or something that's like a soft melting cheese, you have more of a cakey waffle. All right, so let me stir this up. All right. So I want my batter to be thick and chunky because you like it thick and you like it chunky. Not me. We're going to get this weight off. You like the batter thick and chunky. All right. So yeah, I probably should have just done 1 egg. Do that next time. Do 1 egg, and it's probably about, I don't know, half a cup of cheese. So you see right here, it's still very eggy. I am going to put in a spoon of pumpkin puree, stir it, see how I like the thickness, and if it's still not thick enough, I'll just do more cheese. I can shred some manchego in there quickly. So I'm just going to get a nice healthy scoop. This is pumpkin puree from the can. So pure pumpkin. This is not pumpkin pie filling. This is just pure pumpkin. This is completely optional. I just want to see how it turns my batter. And I'm using a chopstick. Yeah, I'm going to get some more cheese in here. I'm good with the pumpkin. Let me just do a quick shred by hand. We want like more of a stew texture and not a soup texture. All right, so we need less jiggle. So this is my manchego cheese. This is a sheep's milk cheese. This is my substitute for Parmesan. It is a drier, saltier, aged cheese. And as you can see, it comes on the cheese wheel, so I just have to cut it off by slice. And so I have some in here. I eat this with crackers. A little bit of an acquired taste, but I love it. So I'm just going to shred this by hand. I needed a bigger container. Yeah. That's what I got. I'm going to shred probably almost all of this. And then we'll just get the big Mac Daddy waffle maker. All right. Let's stop and take a stir. Look at all my waste. Ugh. All right, we're getting there. I'll probably do a little bit more. All right. So y'all see what's happening? I like a little bit thicker. I know, it sounds weird. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this block. Got a little of that wax on here. I start doing this stuff by hand, and I remember I have that salad shooter, that electric one. Just gonna get it down to where I'm almost done, and then I'll eat the kitchen snack. Almost there. Careful, I just turn it when it gets too close to the fingers. Just turn it until, yeah. All right. All right. Next time, use a bigger bowl. Groceries are expensive. We don't want to waste. But usually, if you have the cheese that's already shredded in the bag, you can just put it in. All right, much better. So again, just egg and cheese is all you really need. I put the pumpkin in there. And then I'm going to put a few extra spices in there just because I'm doing like a fall waffle. That'll go great with our apples. All right. So y'all see what we have here, nice and thick and chunky. So since it's here, let's do a little bit of cinnamon. Optional if you don't want it. Hey, Caudell, good morning. Happy Saturday, my dear. I just grab whatever I have that's fall related. A little bit of vanilla. This could be extract. Hey, Big Bad, thank you for being here. You're welcome to join us on YouTube if you would like. Just a little dollop of vanilla. Again, completely optional. You could do maple. I just, I try to find coordinating spices. So, we're doing pumpkin waffles. So a little nutmeg, a little vanilla, a little cinnamon. And then I'm just going to mix it up. Of course, we're going to do the butter and the syrup and the apples. Oh. All right. So let's get the Mac Daddy. We're going to do all 4 of these together because I want to try and maybe pull up a chair and eat. And we'll wrap it up soon. One thing about these chaffles, in all seriousness, even if you just do egg and cheese, because it's pure protein, you're fuller a lot longer. A little goes a long way. Okay, you can do any, what's it called? Waffle maker of your choice. And I just thought of something. I'm going to put a little bit of baking powder in here. I saw online if you put a little bit of baking powder in there, it gives them a little bit more stiffness. I try to avoid any of the grains and flour stuff, but I'm going to give it a try because I'm just making it up. Oh, this is my Dash 4 waffle maker. Love it when I'm making a big stack. So I'm going to put a little, oh, did it lock up on me? Oh, dear. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of baking powder. Hopefully it comes back. Y'all know. All right, so I'm just going to get, oh, there it is. I'm going to get, what is this, a little teaspoon of baking powder. See what happens. Y'all, I'll try anything. If I don't like it, I just won't do it again. But a lot of cooking is experimentation. You get the basics down and then you customize it with what you like. All right. Let's see. I've made chaffles so many times before. Not a whole lot, just a little. All right. So I am going to turn it on, but before I do, it's got enough oil in there. I think it's fine. If you use cooking spray, you can use cooking spray. Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even read the whole thing. Tomorrow's Sunday. We'll be back tomorrow too. I'm usually here every day for y'all. Had some unexpected company yesterday, so I missed you yesterday, but I'm here. I'm taking my goat's butter block, and before I turn it on, I just kind of go on every, what are these called? Circle. I like the browning that you get from butter. I like the flavor that you get from butter, but you could use oil or spray. All right. So now, I'm not a big preheat person, but I'm going to try and do it right for y'all. So we're going to plug this up, and you see the red light comes on. When it gets to temperature, the green light will come on, and then we'll put all 4 waffles in there, cook them, make our stack, put some apples on them. Thank you. My weekly roller sets, that's all I do. I just wash and roll. Wash and roll. I need a song to go with that, but thank you, my dear. I appreciate that. Less is more. I got to do something that I can maintain. I am not a celebrity, or I don't know. Sometimes you see people on that, you're like, that's a lot going on and you're bagging groceries. But anyway, I digress. All right, so we are going to clean up a little bit. I'll get my plate ready. All right, I'm very happy about these apples. Let me get the syrup. Oh, I should leave the butter out because we're going to put that on our waffles for sure. We can put the cheese away. This Manchego cheese, Sam's Club, Costco, Whole Foods. A lot of these cheese substitutes that I use, so you can see this one is like a cheese wheel, and I've cut off the little edges. They say you can put that in like soups and stews, but when I'm shredding, I use this part. You won't find them in a lot of the regular grocery stores, but if you do, go to the front where they have like the deli, like the boar's head. That's where you'll find some of the goat's cheeses and sheep's cheeses. They won't be in the back with the milk and like the Kraft cheese. So you guys can experiment. I know Miss Caudell loves the cheese substitutes that we recommend here. All right, let's see how our coffee is now. Maybe my palate is cleansed. It is good. I tried some different flavored coffee. I don't know if I'm loving this cookie dough coffee. Sometimes, I always say, why be regular when you can be extra? Sometimes you can be a little extra, extra. It's okay. Will I buy it again? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not the cookie dough. I know some of the real coffee lovers are probably like, that's not coffee anyway. Hey, drink what you like, right? All right, we're just waiting for this to heat up and just clean it up. Y'all know I like it light and sweet. All right, I feel like I want to give you a couple options for these apples. Oof, I can smell it. All right. I can smell like the oil and the butter getting hot on here. Mom said cook with all of your senses, right? Don't just set it and forget it. Don't just blindly follow a recipe. Like if it smells like it's burning, check it. Don't wait for that timer. Y'all know I can burn and not in a good way. Yeah, you don't like cookie dough anything? I know. I got this flavored variety pack of coffee and I'm like, the cookie dough. Lauren said the 3 apples worked fine for her too. Awesome. I love when y'all cook along with me. Lauren, if you want to inbox me your pictures, I will share them or I'll drop the link. Y'all heard that click? I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. You don't have to cam up. You're more than welcome to chat. All right, let's get our, all right. And I am going to use this 1/3 cup measure just to see if I can get equal waffles. And it's got this little, whatever this is, in case you have overflow. That might have been a bit big. Let's get the spatula for Miss Caudell. Get this last little bit in here. I really need to take some from there. I didn't do a good job measuring. But let's get it all. Try to smooth it out a little bit, just so that it goes to the edge and you have like a proper circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. This one I can already tell is going to overflow. Let's see. All right, just a little bit. So this is pumpkin puree, egg, cheese, cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla. All right, y'all. Let's see what happens. Hey, Latavia. Oh, let me make sure I'm saying your name right, my dear. Is it Latavia? I think, yeah, I see an A, y'all, in my eyes. Thank you for being here, my dear. We have a new scholar. Everyone said, say hello and good morning to Latavia. We are making pumpkin waffles. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. She's here for the waffles, and Latavia brought her plate. All right. I love when y'all come hungry. I love cooking for y'all. All right, let's just clean up. I think this Dash waffle cooker I got, excuse me, at Target, delivered through shipped. This one was about 40 bucks, but you can get the small ones. Y'all know I use the small ones for one at a time. Those are like $10 to $12, and I love them. You can do the chaffles as a waffle like we're gonna do, or you can even do them savory for like sandwich bread. Clean up. Get the syrup, the butter. Oh, thank you for being here, my dear, and welcome. Whatever brings you all here, I am so happy to have you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get our plate. Thank you for subscribing. Y'all have helped the channel to grow. Channel's only 7 months old. It is a labor of love for me because I have you all. I am your substitute teacher. You all are my scholars, and the live chat is a study hall. So welcome to class. Do I make you guys hungry? Hopefully that's a good thing. Let me get a plate. Oh, and I'm blind. Dishwasher. Can't see. Just did a load. I love how, to me, it starts off kind of like a dumpster fire. I make it up as I go, but somehow it all comes together. I'm going to get our butter, and I'm going to take it and go ahead and cut into 4 pats, 4 little small ones. I like butter and syrup on every layer. So again, dairy free, so I'm using goat's butter. If you can have regular butter, you can use regular butter. You know, I said I'm going to get the rest of this weight off, and what better way to do it than to like say I'm going to do it. So I'm just cutting this gently. That's probably more than I need. Yeah, we're not going to use all of that. We have 4 waffles. This could easily be like 1 meal a day, because remember it's 2 eggs and cheese. As far as syrup, y'all know there's so many that I have, but I'm down to the bottom of this one, down to the bottom of the bottle. I need to watch Lead Attorney from last night. So I've got, this came from Walmart. This is a sugar-free syrup. So y'all are always going to hear me talking about beverages and condiments. So this is 5 calories for a tablespoon. If anybody can check, pick any syrup that you like, any regular syrup. How many calories are in the serving? You know, I don't really count calories, but once you start being mindful, you do kind of say like, whoa, that's a lot, right? And then you don't know, you're just pouring it on. I'm gonna take a peek. Ah, it just went off. Y'all heard that click? Let's see. All right, so we got our waffles. Got a lot going on. Let me see if I can take some of the excess off. I gotta taste one, I know. I'm so greedy, I can't wait. But this is pumpkin, egg and cheese. It's good. Okay, focus, Maggie. Let's see. So again, because I use the sheep's milk cheese, see how it's living out loud here for the crispy edges? I'm just trying to separate them, y'all. And I'm using a spatula. Okay. Y'all can see the waffle here, cooked on both sides. All right. Oh. This is when I get excited. Gorgeous waffle shot. I know. Okay, focus, Maggie. Butter and syrup Dairy-free butter, sugar-free syrup. So this is what we have so far. And they're a little darker because I put pumpkin in there, y'all. I'm eating these kitchen snacks. Oh my God. This little waffle maker has like this overflow tray, so your batter doesn't come out the sides. Genius. I'm not wasting that. All right. And then you stack them on top. That gives you the height and it keeps your food warm. And I'm trying to do a little bit of syrup because I don't want it to come out of the sides. I want a clean plate for the apples. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm just making this up and it's coming together. Okay. Greedy time. Honestly, probably should have put a little bit of sweetener in the batter. It's okay. It is so good. I don't know if y'all can tell. We got crispy edges for days. It may be a little brown for you. I understand. All right. Again, butter, sugar-free syrup. This could be, oh, y'all, we're getting down to the edge of the syrup. And I'm old, so we're turning it upside down. We're going to use it all. Okay, so while that's over here, I got to stand in like this, y'all. I know I'm not the only one. Last waffle. Can y'all see? Okay. All right. I'm going to move this, so we're going to do the big presentation. I'm going to have one more snack. Did I say I wasn't going to eat it all? I want to shout, but the boys are sleeping. And if I make too much noise, y'all know the gong gongs come down. Mom, what's that? Zip it. Okay. Let's see if I can move this carefully. Let me get, butter. Give it a second. 100, okay, maple syrup, regular maple syrup is 110 calories for a serving, and this is 5. So y'all, even if you're not ready to change any foods, you can eat a lot of the same stuff, but try changing your beverages and condiments. It can make a huge difference. Okay, focus, Maggie. We're gonna move this. So just getting a towel, because it is hot. Want y'all to be able to see. And we got our apples over here, y'all. About to tear it up. Tear it up. Does anybody else get excited? Oh, sorry. Hello, Forever Loving Ranger. Thank you for being here on Instagram. If you want to see the side-by-side because I'm plating, come on over to YouTube, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. All right, y'all. So we had our syrup upside down. I have this much left. Greedy. Y'all, groceries are expensive. All right. All right. So we got the sugar-free syrup. Use it all down to the bottom of the bottle. Okay? So I don't know if y'all can see. Oh my God. It's an experience for me. Okay. Okay, focus, Maggie. When I tell you I'm gonna jump in there and eat my way out. Okay. Let's put the butter away because the counter is warm and I don't want it to melt. I got more. Oh yes, Miss Caldell, you asked about oven mitts. I did look them up. I'm gonna tell you when I sit down because y'all know I get distracted. Okay. All right. So you can eat it just like this. I'm sure it's fine. But I'm not done. Y'all remember our or what are these stovetop apples? Yeah, that's what we said it was. Right. They're still slightly warm. I'm just going to put them around the waffle. And this was 3 apples. So you could easily, let me have my moment. Just one moment. Do you have anything that just really makes you happy? And nobody has to understand, but you all understand. Say that 5 times. What did I say? I can't even remember. All right, let's see. I'll put one. Sorry, shouldn't lick my fingers. Okay, let's do a little bit of food styling. I'm trying to make a barrier for the butter. Latavia's cracking up. Cookbook pictures. All right, I'm making like a butter barrier. You will not come off of this waffle. Okay. Oh my God, y'all. You could stop here. Oh, mama. Okay. But sugar-free. I hear feet. Hurry, Maggie. Moms never get to eat. Oh, Maggie merch mitts. Okay. The gong gongs. They're coming. I don't have the, this whipped cream, but if you have that, use that. I'm going to use a dollop of the Cool Whip. Sugar-free. All right. Let's see. We can get a nice. Almost done. Oh, did it lock up? The cinnamon. I'm coming, y'all. A little. All right, let's take a picture. Oh, it's back. Get up. Oh, let's get up on there. Well, y'all, we are going to dig in there, take a bite, and your breakfast is ready. Now, I know this looks crazy. Would you believe sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free? We're going in. Thank you. All right, where do I begin? Believe it or not, these are protein waffles. Trying to get everything on one fork. Oh my gosh. So good. So anyway, let's see if we can get some waffle, apple. That's what this class was, right? Stovetop apples. I'm having a moment. Who needs IHOP? You got Maggie Hop. Do y'all want to try my waffles? Mm. We got the crispy edges. Y'all, it's so good. All right, y'all. This was it. I didn't know what I was going to make today. I missed you yesterday. Look at that. You would not know this is not a flour waffle. Have your meal, your fruit. Our coffee. So yes, we made the stovetop apples. They're great. We still have extra here. You can put them, this is what I was gonna do for y'all, but I'm not going to now, I'm greedy. Get yogurt. Imagine yogurt in here, top it with apples. Get another one. Put apples in here, top it with sugar-free whipped cream. This is my sugar-free brown sugar. Y'all, when I tell you, in all seriousness, you know, when I got my test results, for anybody new here, I don't even think I said I was tested for food sensitivities. That's my list on the fridge of foods that I can have and foods that I can't have. Instagram, there it is for you. And I was kind of mad because it's a lot of stuff that I like to eat. So me being your substitute teacher is my way of finding the foods that I want to eat using the ingredients I have to eat. I was going to get a chair. Y'all, I like this better. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the pumpkin or the corn starch, but they're just fluffy. Mm. Regular chaffles are fine because they're just egg and cheese. In all honesty, they're a little dense, which is fine. That's what kind of keeps you fuller longer. And you don't get the itis, at least for me. I don't have to sit down. If this was an IHOP plate, almost lost it. I lost an apple. That's what I get, getting all excited. But if this were an IHOP plate, I would have to lay down afterwards. But I got a full day of stuff to do. So, y'all would eat this. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if y'all have any questions. I was supposed to do egg rolls for you yesterday, and I missed. So I'm usually streaming once per day, but if you guys want to see the egg rolls tonight, I can come back on later tonight and do egg rolls for you. I know, Caudell. Miss Caudell wants me to sit down, enjoy my food, and be elegant. I should. I'll get better, y'all. But here's the truth. I'm hungry when I start my live streams. This is my way of staying disciplined and only eating what I make, showing you guys all the ingredients. So by the time I put it all together, I'm like, get in my belly. Ooh, Lauren emailed me a pic of the apples. Let's see what Lauren made, y'all. Okay. Whew. Y'all, did I say I wasn't eating all this? But honestly, it's like what, 2 eggs, a spoon of pumpkin, maybe like a half cup of cheese. Hi, good morning, Miss MJ. Thank you for being here. If you imagine that on a plate, right? 2 fried eggs, a couple, few blocks of cheese, handful. I'm not explaining it. It's good, y'all. It's good. All right, so let's see. Lauren, I'm looking. I don't see. Oh, hold on. I got more than one email. I forget, y'all. And if you ever email me, let me know to check it. You can reach me at Maggie, the substitute teacher at gmail.com. Just tell me to go look there. I'm also on Instagram. Y'all can inbox me on Instagram or Facebook. All right. Lauren, I see an email says, here is the finished product. Let me know if there's an attachment. I don't see it yet. Nothing is attached, so I'll give it just a second. In the meantime, tell you guys about my course because I got a couple bites left and we're about to be done. So Lauren, if you want to resend it, you can just send the picture. You don't even have to type anything, but there's nothing attached. At least I'm not seeing it. Excuse me. Like I always say, Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only... Christine! Oh my gosh, so good to see you. Hello, my dear. I'm down to the last of my apples and pumpkin waffles, but if you also want to join on YouTube, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and you can see the side-by-side. So my YouTube channel has been monetized. I got monetized in 4 months, which is, relatively fast, thanks to all of you all for helping the channel to grow. So I put together my own course. It's called Guide to YouTube Monetization. If you're interested in making your own YouTube channel and you want to know how you can get income from YouTube, because I didn't even know that was a thing, I have a course. It's 2 hours. It's 15 videos. The link is in the description. You can watch one video for free as a preview. Regular price is $50, but with the code THANKSTLA altogether, THANKSTLA, you get $15 off, bringing it down to $35. So I walked you through my process to get subscribers, to get watch hours. Thank you, Miss Caudell. Y'all know I love a ballet flap. I was shoe shopping yesterday and the other day. Y'all know I love these pointed ballet shoes. They're cute and comfortable. So I love the Rothy's. If you have an old pair, you can bring them in and they'll exchange, for a discount off a new pair. Y'all, this is scrumptious. And just like that, guilt-free. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys want to see egg rolls later today, I can come back on. If not, I'm usually here for you every day, and I'll be back tomorrow. All right, Instagram, thank you for being here. And YouTube, thank you so much for being here. YouTube.